welcome to Mr. Winter's podcast. I've got here with me today Joe Wright.
Hello.
How's it going, Joe?
Good. Yeah, I hesitated there just because my life is really good and I wanted you to think that I had to think about it for a bit.
Life is good, isn't it, with a family and a successful career? And
I wouldn't say, well, yeah, I'm quite good at my job. I've been working at the company for 8 years and my wife, she's great. Kids are great. Yeah.
You do music, don't you?
I teach children to play in rock bands. I won't name the company just in case.
Oh, of course not.
Is that a just in case?
Absolutely not. We don't want to get you fired, but
No.
What do you think about Israel-Palestine?
Oh, blimey. What, like the ongoing situation or the sort of many-yeared history?
Well, just which side of the fence, which hate crimes are you supporting?
Who's got a more palatable hate crime? Well, that's tricky. Can I reverse the question? Because you've stumped me. You've thrown me straight away because I was thinking about little kids playing guitars and stuff.
Yeah.
And now I'm thinking about
the little kids who can't because
they're dead.
Because the atrocities, yeah.
Yeah. So now that's stumped me.
Well, it's also like
God, the preamble before we press record was a lot nicer than this, and now it's like, there's one thing having no windows in this room.
It is, isn't it?
I think I had them taken out for this podcast.
No.
To set the tone.
No. I have a horrible basement studio. I've mentioned it before. You may have been wondering where the bed is. We're sitting on it. It's a
yeah. I know. My nose works. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think this bit, but at least you've got matching bedding. I mean, pillowcases. I don't know what your duvet looks like.
Oh, it's yeah. You probably don't want a description of it, really.
No, but I've done quite well to avoid the question, haven't I?
You have avoided the question expertly there.
Yeah, because that's what this is going to be.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because as I mentioned to you in the lift, which was slightly bigger than I used to be quite a dark person.
You did,
like a little sort of minion of Jimmy Carr,
Right.
Well, he's kind of gotten a bit different now, hasn't he? Has he?
I suppose there's the different sides. There's the on-stage Jimmy, and then there's like the off-stage where he's like lovely to everyone. Finley
Christie, the comedian, who's recently been on live at the Apollo, like he's big TikTok sort of comedian. Disclaimer: I don't have TikTok. He did a reel, a short, or whatever you want to call it, about Jimmy Carr on stage versus he's sort of like cancer, and Jimmy Carr on a podcast. You just got to keep trying your best, all that stuff. And
that's it.
So have you seen that?
I've seen that. That's very good. Although, speaking of him, like I know the exact one
Finley
you're talking about.
Yeah.
I had the sneaking suspicion that some comedians on the tip top of the TikTok, who have really busted out the algorithms on TikTok, Instagram.
Yeah.
Some of them are just splicing together like laugh tracks over live comedy sets and doing kind of things like that.
Really?
Well, some of the shorter things
people
aren't funny.
Lie.
And then my naivety. I've just come to this realization of my life. I've discovered it.
Yeah. The lies. Yeah, you didn't lie when you were a child. Were you a good boy?
I know I was terrible as a child. I was vicious. Yeah. You can't teach me. You couldn't teach me music when I was like 8 or 9.
So you can't teach an old bastard new tricks or something. You could say
something like that.
Yeah.
But not from 13. I started piano. Back to you.
Are we calling that late?
That's very late. I mean,
it's quite late because but it's starts to become cool though.
It's very late, and it's also wrong race because you're supposed to be like an Asian 4-year-old, and I was a 13-year-old Scouser. So
yeah.
It's completely wrong, really. It's not good, is it?
That's a different hate crime.
Yeah, that's a different hate crime.
What was the question? You were about to go back to something.
I was about to go back to the music teaching and stuff.
Oh yeah. Oh, so we have actually shelved Palestine because I don't have an answer.
Oh, you got the answer. Perfect. Let's get the answer.
No, I don't have the answer. He says, looking at the microphone. I can't solve that one.
You can't. Well,
can't. And I'm a problem solver. You've met me before.
I've met you before.
You saw how I parked that car.
Yeah.
I didn't know you were following my car. You were like a sort of I don't know. Have you ever played any of the Arkham games, Batman?
Yeah,
in the first one, I've only played the first one.
Yeah.
And you're getting chased. Is it Killer Croc? Is that his name?
Yeah.
Oh, no, is that from
Spider-Man?
No, hang on. Killer Croc is from Spyro. No, not one. Crash. Is it?
You've just gone through just generations and
something. Who's Killer Croc? I don't want to get my phone out and Google.
Is it Suicide Squad? Is that there's a crocodile there?
No, but
Shark.
yeah, but there's a croc. Anyway, You've chasing my car was like that bit from the first Batman game when you're looking at Batman's face. It's coming. You can't see this on the podcast, but I'm putting my hand closer to my face gradually. Does that make sense?
It does, and especially because I'm so sneaky and built for stealth.
Yeah, you are. Yeah, that's why you wear black.
Yeah, that's why because I'm a ninja.
Yeah. I can't see you on this sort of dark grey sofa.
No, you can't.
I can't. You're there.
You can't. Well,
your glasses are shining in the light.
That's true as well.
Not from the outside, because we don't have any windows.
Also, I'm a fat fuck, so that's why that was funny.
I'm not
It
ever
was,
gonna.
It was professional comedy.
Oh, I see. Oh, you said it, not me. I wouldn't dare.
No, you don't believe in hate crimes, do you?
I'm not capable of them anymore.
Anymore?
Well, that's what I'm saying. Okay, we're about 5 points away from where we were a minute ago. But I used to be. Have I said this already on this? Yeah, no, Minion of Jimmy Carter. There we go. Yeah, I did. I used to be worse. Oh, can I admit? If this is wrong to admit, then we just please cut it.
Absolutely, it will definitely get cut. I promise you, no matter what.
No, I don't know if I can say this. No.
You can't say it, but we can cut it or not. It's up to you.
This is not a bluff.
So
I'll take you to court.
Absolutely. The part where it's censored now and you just hear a tone is where he says the M-word repeatedly. Go on.
No, what it is. No. You know, like... Okay, so I grew up, right, in Northampton. Or, you could say anywhere in the UK, I suppose. The
rough streets.
The rough streets off? Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did. And so homophobia at school. How old are you?
I'm 29.
Right, I'm 32. We're the same thing, right?
I'm in my 20s, and you're in your 30s.
No, we were both millennials, though. We both gay was a slur at school.
Well, I can think of other slurs as well.
Yes, but that was the one that people say, that's gay. That's what people said, didn't they?
They said the other one as well, quite a lot.
The one, 6 letters?
I've not counted the letters. I know there's a couple of G's, but it's not the M-word.
There is. Yeah. No, you're better at spelling than me. But yeah, so, I believe I grew up by kind of default, sort of, racist and homophobic. Did you?
Well, it's difficult for
Opposite
me because...
gaydar, is it? I don't know.
It's difficult for me because I'm mixed race and a friend of Elton John or whatever euphemism you want to use.
Yeah. Is that a real euphemism?
I don't know. I just made it up. I think it's a
quite
friend
good.
of Dorothy is the one, isn't it?
Oh yeah. See, I'm so clean. I can't even.
I know you usually just call them faggots, don't you?
I'm not saying it, and I won't even. No, I won't. It's not my jam. I used to be. This is what I'm saying. I used to be.
So there's levels to it, isn't it? Because I think everyone saying like gay in school is one thing, but that's not really hate, is it? It's just like being a bit mean and a bit.
It wasn't about even things about calling things gay, like like being annoyed about something. You say, "Oh, that's gay." That's what you'd say, That was the kind of.
But is there any like hatred in your heart when you're saying that? That's what.
Well, there's definitely naivety. It's like, I can't speak for all the awful kids at school, but it's not the right thing to do, is it?
It's not, but if you grow out of it, then that's one thing, because like everyone's like as the immaturity stage of being a child.
Yeah.
If you don't grow out of it, doesn't that say more about even if you are actually hateful or not?
Oh yeah. No, me talking about my past, not that dark, to be honest. Is it cathartic? I'm not sure. Is that the word I'm going to use? I don't know. That's not cathartic. No.
It's fucking gay, is what it is.
Is it? Yeah. Yeah. No, it's. You're going to keep baiting me for this hour, and I keep my arms folded, my legs crossed, not out of like real discomfort, just sort of fake discomfort. No, anyway, sorry, cut that. I'm going to keep saying cut that as well, just to ruin your podcast. If I'm not enjoying this, I'm going to start clapping, because at the beginning of this, he told Mr. Winter told me not to clap.
I did.
So if you start upsetting me, I'm going to start clapping. Ironically, you know.
Well, I mean, you start clapping, I'll get uncomfortable. I'll shit in my hands and then I'll clap, and then you'll get uncomfortable.
Oh no! Do you? How?
I don't do that.
No. I was going to say. Do you have a lot of like material? I know we don't want to go on to like talk about stand up too much. Do you kind of write a lot of material about poo when you're doing a poo?
I've never written material when I'm doing a poo, to be honest.
I've got about 10 minutes.
Really? 10 minutes? Was that all on curry night, was it? Just one eventful curry night.
No. No, sorry. No, I have. No, I'm not going to do it now. But like, I've definitely.
The Taj Mahal has got a massive order from Joe Wright. Oh, it's going to be comedy writing night tonight, boys. Fire up the grills.
Yeah, he's plugged his MacBook in. Yeah. Sorry, not to offend your ace.
He wants 2 garlic lads, fucking hell.
No, look. Until very recently, I've been vegan for 6 years, so I don't need no curry to get my movement going.
Right.
So I'm now an ex-vegan. I'm pescatarian now.
Right.
Which is 2 levels down.
What's...
Or up. Depends on your outlook on life.
Why are the fish okay?
I don't overthink. Oh, what I'm going to do is admit the flaws in my... I'm not going to back up what I'm saying with that I'm right. Basically, veganism's probably the right thing to do. I'm not doing it anymore. Do you know what I mean? I'm admitting that I'm wrong, but I'm hungry.
So, I don't get like why the fish are like excluded or...
I suppose it's just sort of empathy, isn't it?
Right, just lack of empathy for fish.
Yeah, no, but I think we just like it's easier to. So if you watch like a pig or a cow getting slaughtered, we go, oh, but a fish kind of go. You don't have to do much to kill it; it's taken up.
Can you do like the more exotic like sea life as well, like a whale or like a shark?
Oh, I see. Well, a whale's a mammal, isn't it?
Yeah.
So I don't know. Well, in fact, if I would eat one personally, I don't. You know, it shouldn't be. I think where in my early days of veganism, certainly, I was. Not on purpose, but fairly religious about it. You kind of go down the pardon the pun rabbit hole.
Right, that is a bit.
But anyone pardon the pun high horse?
That's an ethical nightmare, isn't it?
Sorry?
That's an ethical nightmare, isn't it? Going down the rabbit hole.
No, it is. Yeah. But wade through that shit you do.
Yeah.
You know.
It's got to be like a rabbit-free rabbit hole or like.
Well, no, but that's their habitat. So if anything, that's fine, and you've got to do. Say thank you on the way out. Don't forget your hat.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? You just like it. I'm thinking like Winnie the Pooh episode.
Right.
Do you know the one I'm thinking of when he gets his bum stuck?
I think that's every episode, isn't it? they're not very inventive at the Winnie the Pooh animation studios.
So what should we do with Winnie this week? Let's get his fucking ass stuck in a fucking tree.
Do you accents as well? Let's say you're Nigerian.
No, that was my Nigerian. No, I won't do. I'll only do.
The safe ones.
Yeah, just out of what I'm. Yeah, I mean, now what I'm trying to do. We don't do it on a comedy route. You can cut this if you want, but I do. I'm not going to do this now. An impression of Louis Armstrong singing occasionally on stage.
Yeah.
With that bit, I want to do him speaking, but I'll just do my voice. But I can impersonate him singing, but not him speaking, and explore that topic. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So you do a bit. So you explain your own bit. I think that'd be best.
Well, I don't. I'm starting to like it less and less. Good way to start a bit. I talk about what would it be like. I would love to have been in the room when Louis Armstrong discovered a singing voice. Mm-hmm. I'll say he was probably in a choir at New Orleans Primary, and then get a couple of people to sing Amazing Grace, and then Louis Armstrong sings third, do the impression. Sometimes people laugh, other times not. That's it. But I find it interesting that it feels okay to me to impersonate a singing voice. That feels okay. But to then sort of try and do a speaking voice, would that be okay?
Well, I think it's good because it's such a distinctive voice. Even if you're not like a Louis Armstrong fan, like any audience can like understand that's the voice.
It's like doing Dylan, I suppose, as well. When any of them, who are the most mimicable singing voices? Dylan, Tom Waits, Louis Armstrong,
Stevie Wonder, but that's just for the motion capture, isn't it? For the motion.
Yeah, I try and do that, and I saw it back when I did Hot Water, and it's just weird. I didn't realise on my melodica, so I play. Do I have to explain what a melodica is now?
I think you do, yeah.
It's like a harmonica, but with a tiny little keyboard, but it sounds like a harmonica. There we go. It's got but from my mouth to the instrument, there's like a sort of 1.5 foot tube with the circumference of about an inch. That's a horrible description. It looks like what does that look like?
Alien's penis, I think.
Yeah. Let's go for Alien's penis, not to be confused with Predator. And when I was doing my Stevie Wonder thing, that was just sort of just flapping around in front of me, like a kind of it looked like a sort of weird jowl.
While you were also wearing a dress that wasn't explained at all.
No, not then. No. Yeah, no one liked it. So, and it's worse explaining it. So this has to be cut. I think less funny me just saying it.
I think all jokes are better when explained thoroughly.
Yeah. But yeah, no. So I've got about 10 or 15 minutes on poo.
You do. And what does that poo material look like?
Well,
is it solid and healthy, or is it just watery?
Well, I say that I've got to back this up with hard evidence now, or soft evidence. It's shouldn't laugh at my own rubbish jokes. No, I've just got a lot. Do you know what? Now I'm not on the toilet. It's really hard to remember it.
Right.
So,
well, speaking of shit jokes, I do jokes as well.
Yes.
And they're all terrible.
Well, terrible as in immoral, not unfunny.
Oh, well, immoral and deeply unfunny as well.
But people laugh. You that hot water we were just talking about.
Yeah.
You did brilliant.
I did.
I was envious and pleased, mostly envious.
And I could see the envy deeply in your eyes.
When you come off,
and
because I had one eye closed like that, they can't see that. They can't see what I just did. That should be the thumbnail.
That should be the thumbnail.
Just my.
Yeah, you.
It's weird, isn't it? It's
Yeah.
called the Tom York eye. You just slowly. Well, I do loads of weird stuff with my face that they can't see, so I won't do it. Well, I can do that with the eyebrows, that with the ears.
Yeah.
You know, put my leg behind my head.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
I can.
It's amazing that you're doing it right now as well.
That's not my leg.
No? Okay. So, I had a good set, but that comes after like doing loads of open mics, doing horribly, and cutting things out. And one thing that I've cut out, which I've actually never performed, that I've just like decided that's too far, is I have a joke about seeing a guy who's a bit new to the whole gay experience, do some jokes on that. It's a bit awkward being with a guy who's new to it, you know, teaching a gay guy to suck a dick is like trying to control a wild dog. If he bites, you got to stick your finger up his ass. Lovely, wonderful. The bit that I was cutting out of it, I just decided that actually that's even too far to perform. It's great. You know, it's almost perfect, but he's white, and I prefer Asians. And I just think, you know, can I ask him to do the eyes? Is that okay? Like, not in a bad way. Not in a bad way. I don't know the good way to do it, to ask that, but, you know, is that... It's two people in a private situation. Can do the eyes.
Oh, you're saying it's a white man. Yes, I understand now.
Yeah.
I did understand the whole time, but
And by Asian, I don't mean your curry shitty jokes. I mean the other flavour.
Southeast.
Yeah, noodles, not hummus.
Do they have hummus in India? It's Greek, isn't it?
Well,
I've got you there.
noodles, not
No,
corn.
you're talking to a vegan ex-vegan of 6 years, so he's going to know where hummus comes from.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fridge aisle. No, sorry, rubbish joke. Got that.
Palestine.
Please got that.
Palestine. I'm back to Palestine. That's
Well,
what
yeah. Which supermarkets support Palestine?
Nike's
not a supermarket.
No, it's not. Neither's McDonald's.
But they support. Yeah, Pepsi.
They support Israel.
No, who's in? Right, Coke is McDonald's. Pepsi's Burger King.
Let's sort out Palestine, Israel. Who's on which side? I watch some Islamic like YouTubers for material, and they have a big issue with dates that come from Jordan because they're actually like shipped through Israel. Like Jordan and Israel can.
Right, you mean the sweet delicacy?
Yeah,
not,
dates, not as in
the 3rd of July.
Not yeah. I'm glad you clarified that. For anybody who was confused,
I was thinking, what?
Dates as in the snacks that
I hate the Sabbath. There you go.
Good.
That was quite good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Right. You said they were sort of out. They were. What? Am I right? Was that? Can you cut that?
No, that's saying it.
No, but that's a joke about Israel Palestine, and it's about
the Sabbath.
Yeah, but you're saying this is a Muslim channel you're watching, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's right what I said.
If
If they don't like,
yeah, it's fantastic.
that's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Is that bad?
No, that's good.
Am I? You got to look in your eyes saying I think you're systematically trying to cancel me.
I think of all the things that would get you cancelled, I've said worse things already, so don't worry about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the thing about the dates, so it's very popular.
They're divine, aren't they?
The divine dates are. They are, and they're very popular.
Do that bit again, I think. I think do that bit again. You have to start again. Sorry, go on. This is good. I want to hear this.
The thing about dates is they're very popular in Islamic countries like Saudi, Jordan, these kinds of places, and some of them claim they're from Jordan, but they're actually shipped through Israel. So they're kind of mislabeled in a kind of sneaky way, and there are people who are like very heavily on you can't buy these because they're from Israel, and it's part of like the whole boycott, divestment, sanctions kind of thing.
I see.
So that's something that gets brought up regularly.
And when we talk about that, I'm not very good at thinking about things for more than 1 minute.
But the main thing is, so Israel Palestine just sorting out who does what. So you can't buy dates because dates are on the Israeli side. Sneakily, even though they're mislabeled that they're from Jordan. Pepsi Cola is what side are they on?
I was just thinking about which dark fizzy drink was in which fast food chain.
So McDonald's has Coke, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Who does Pepsi?
Et al.
Et al.
You know what I mean? Because you think about how long did it take you to realise Quality Street, Miniature Heroes, Celebrations, and who owns what? When did you realise?
I still don't know. Is it all Nestle? Is it all
No, Heroes.
Heroes of Cadbury?
Yeah.
Everyone
Nestle
else
is
is Nestle?
no, Neslave. You say that's what you just said.
Did I say Nestle?
But they are completely. Nestle are the worst, like worse than Amazon for ethics.
They're worse than Palestine and Israel.
They're awful. Yeah, they're like Hitler's armpit.
Hitler's armpit.
Think about it. No, there's nothing. To be fair, I got a lot of air. It was always doing that salute, wasn't it? But yeah, anyway. Oh, man, that was rubbish. Cut that. So you stop saying it. I will stop saying that. I'm sorry. What was I saying? You need to cut
Hitler's
all the
armpit.
Yeah, but before that, I derailed myself. Oh yeah, Quality Streets Nestle, celebrations of Mars. Mars is. Think about Mars. You don't think of it. Mars is. It's a headline. Oh, what's the fucking? Right, imagine you've got Glastonbury.
Yeah.
And you got the headliners.
Yeah.
Mars, Nestle, Cadbury.
Yeah.
Don't think of that,
But
do you?
Mars is like to sidetrack the metaphor. Mars plays bass in the band. So
No, Mars is the head. Mars is the fucking Beatle.
No. If these chocolates were all in a band, Mars would be on bass. Cadbury's
No, but I'm
would be
saying
on
that
vocal.
they are the daddies. The band is what's in the tin or plastic tub of gradually reduced size over the years. They used to be bigger tubs, didn't they?
Well, the metaphor is getting stretched, but the chocolates are shrinking in size with shrinking.
I don't think actually. This is not a metaphor. It means talking about chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah. As as an ex-vegan, I now eat these things again.
All chocolates aren't vegan, now, are they?
What about vegan chocolate?
I think vegan chocolate's vegan, yeah.
That's what I'm saying either. So I didn't eat milk chocolate for 6 years. Imagine that.
Is honey vegan? Is that okay?
No.
No.
That one always annoyed me.
Yeah? Why's that?
I used to argue the point, the bees.
Because if you eat honey, you're not harming a bee, are you?
But I think what it is with a lot of this stuff, and like wool as well, a lot of the practices immoral and just wrong, and the systems that are in place are just shit. And don't put the animals first. Everything's about profit, that kind of thing. It's about having animals as a commodity. Oh, I kind of want to join veganism again now. No, but that's what it is. So, yeah, because you're commodifying an animal. That's what makes it not vegan.
I mean, I'm very pro-capitalist as well.
Yeah.
So are you like anti-capital? Are you like communist or socialist?
I'd say I'm definitely on the left. I'm not an anti-capitalist. But
why not commodify everything?
What do you mean?
Just commodify everything, Just make everything.
You just said it twice.
Just
explain it. That would get you a fail in your GCSE.
Well, all I'm saying is commodify everything.
Commodify. What does commodify mean?
I don't know. You used it first.
Yeah, but I knew what I meant when I said it. But now I'm hearing it outside my own ears.
I'm saying,
no, sorry, I hear my own voice outside my own ears as well. That's not how sound works, is it?
Is it?
No, it's not. You hear your own voice in your own. Wow, sorry, this is getting. I got a headache.
Do you teach people to play guitar? You talk about sound a lot.
Yeah. Listen to this guitar. If you play it, you hear it in your own ears. Right. That's what I say to them. That's the USP.
What's the USP?
Unique selling point.
What is it?
No, you can hear your own guitar that you play in your own ears.
Can't you do that even if you're bad at it though? And you don't make lessons.
I once was chatting to a girl. I was trying to sort of flirt with her over text.
This is gonna be good.
Yeah, and I said to her, like, I said, I realise my bass is kind of louder when my bass is louder when I have it in my mouth. Sorry, I haven't said this in ages. Sorry, my bass is louder when I have it in my mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I had this bass guitar in my mouth. So what I'm doing for the listener, I'm opening my mouth sort of 3/4 stretch and put the bass in it, and then I'd play and go. Sounds like a guitar amp. Doesn't work with the piano. Doesn't work.
And that was a euphemism for eating pussy.
No. I was just telling her because she played bass. Yeah, that's not my wife now.
No, it's not.
No.
No, she got away. She escaped.
Hey, there's no escape. Look, I'm nothing predatory about me. So don't say that ever again. I'm really friendly.
You are really friendly.
So honestly, now I'm happy. Look, you wanna look? I still haven't finished about poo and stuff. We keep forgetting. You can have a job chopping all this up. So maybe I'll go full circle on some topics, and you can go. Look, I failed a good handful of job interviews down to communication style.
I think this is fantastic.
Yeah, no, but I have actually. I don't talk about work because I don't work to hear it, so I won't go into that seriously because I'm very aware of being. Yeah, because that was yeah. Love you, job.
Back to Israel Palestine.
No. No, I mean, no, I was going to talk about wanting to die.
Right.
You're a dark topic. So,
well, that's cheery, isn't it? So,
I've wanted to die twice in my life.
right, what were the times?
17 and 23. Those are my ages.
So,
Wasn't 5 in the evening.
This week's lottery numbers as well.
Yeah. 2 out of the 7. Yeah.
2 out of the 7.
Yeah.
Try
Heard it here first. Can we check that on Friday? Is the lottery still on Friday? Do you remember watching the lottery as a kid?
Yeah.
It was good, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Remember everything was better?
What?
No, nothing. Yeah.
Yeah.
No.
That was a thing though, where you'd like watch the lottery. Like if you grew up in like a poorer family, and I did in Toxteth, lottery would be like a massive part of the weekly routine.
Yeah, we did it. I mean, yeah, I was raised very Catholic, but I think soft gambling's okay.
Soft gambling, is that what lottery is? Soft gambling.
That's what I'd call it. That's my term. I don't like the gambling industry. It annoys me. I try not to follow football. I sort of follow football in the same way people check the weather.
And that's what fish eating is as well. That's like soft meat, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. You like and the thing with like saying gay at school and that being like a hateful thing, that's like soft, because you're not saying like the really bad stuff. You're very like soft, toes in.
No, but hang on. You said saying that at school, and then you used the present tense after that. So that was past tense. Yeah. Keep that in the past. Yeah, those sorts.
Yeah,
of...
that was in the past. Joe's a better person now.
Yeah, that's staying in.
Yeah, that's staying
in. Yeah. So, but wanted to die, right? So, I wanted to die at age 17 and 23 because 17. What it was at 17, I was in my first year of sixth form, and I just did not know who I was. Just didn't know. I used to come home from sixth form, sit on the bed, and be like, I don't like you. I don't know what are you. I didn't know.
Did anyone answer?
Heard this voice in my own ears.
And that was if you can hear the voice, you can actually play guitar with that, you know.
Yeah, I know.
That's a callback.
That's what got me out of the Great Depression. It didn't really make it worse. No.
That's what got you your job.
Yeah. No. Yeah. Love your job.
Yeah.
But
I mean, that's like a moment in life. But was there like a series of experiences, or was it just like now it's just like hit all at once?
It's very quick to turn it to therapy. I did the patient inhale. Patient as in recipient of.
You've lost your
care.
patience with this fucking podcast.
Yeah, not that one. Yeah. No, I sort of did because I've had therapy, and you do they ask you a question. They'll go, so why did you feel like that? You go, well, quick deviation. I realised with teaching, right, if you make a point to say, I'll do a bit now, right? I'll go, okay, everyone, what we're going to do now, we're going to learn how to, see that, I was trying not to laugh when I did that, because you were sort of looking into my soul, but if you take a deep breath in and hold it, people don't interrupt you. Sometimes.
And people like have the expectation, so they wait.
It's a good sort of technique to try. See, yeah. I mean, you're quite good at listening. I'm the interrupty one. But anyway, what was I going to say? Wanting to die.
17. You had.
Honestly, if this conversation was a tree, it's got many branches, and none of them are grown properly.
Yeah, if this.
Do you know what I mean? It's done that. No, I can stop using my hands for the explanations because people can't see that unless you animate it.
Draw it visually with your words.
Yeah, all these words. It's going to take you a long time.
Yeah.
It's a lot of days without daylight.
It is.
And literally, that's
Yeah.
That's all.
Because I'm in a basement with no windows.
No,
that's what my life is.
Yeah. We should have filmed this.
No, I think it's probably good.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, so what it was, just not knowing who I was really. This wasn't the cause of it, but I remember saying to a girl on MSN.
You really are 32, aren't you?
Oh, yeah.
I'm 29, I don't know what that is.
I'm not clever enough or witty enough to think of a quick MSN, pretend what that stands for. So, unless we cut it and it sounds like I have been witty.
Many surreptitious N-words.
Wow, what does surreptitious mean?
You were speaking to this girl about MSN, go on.
What's surreptitious?
Like, stealthily or like...
Yeah, wasn't that? I mean, it was over by Microsoft. Bill Gates is sort of left-leaning billionaire, isn't he? Is he sort of left?
He's changed recently, hasn't he? He was all in for climate change stuff, and now he's gone like...
Oh, but that's why all the conspiracy theorists hated him.
Yeah.
Because he's left-wing, is what I realised too late, probably. Is that why? I don't know.
That is why, yeah.
Yeah. And they all thought he was trying to do stuff to us. Anyway, but he'll have a good ounce of evil because he's, got some money. So that's how it works. Maybe I am anti-capitalist, actually. Maybe I am.
Also, Jeffrey Epstein, like Bill Gates is apparently friendly with Jeff, and I think that was partly what was the cause of the divorce as well.
Are we going to call him Jeff? I don't...
Jeff to his mates.
I don't feel comfortable calling convicted serial sex offender Jeffrey Epstein I mean, it's always nice when they call Brian Epstein.
Who's Brian Epstein?
The manager of the Beatles who died during their career. And there's the Epstein Theatre, probably named after him, I assume. I assume that's named after him and not Jeffrey Epstein.
It should be called the Brian Theatre to, get that association away.
Yeah, but it was fine. I mean, obviously it's been around for ages, I assume, and, we should really be fact-checking this as we go, shouldn't we?
Now we're fine.
Yeah, anyway, what was I going to say? Jeff, you've rederailed me.
The girl with MSN.
Oh, yeah, and I said to the girl on MSN, I said, honestly, I would have turned off any listener after 5 minutes. They're going, he can't, honestly, as linear as one of those bendy rulers at school. Back to school.
Back to school.
Yeah. Anyway, back to sixth form, right? So I said to this girl, I said...
this, to put it in context, everyone, this is back in school when you were calling everything gay.
No, not everything. No. It was more that was the culture, and I would have been a party to that culture.
So you're speaking to this girl on MSN.
Yeah. I call it no.
I called her gay.
No. When I say girl, by the way, she's slightly older than me. We're in the same year group, so it's not like I'm grooming her. Just to disclaim that, because I...
Because you're not a friend of... Because you're not a friend of Jeff.
Yeah, that's right, yeah. What he said there, he said, because you're not a fan of Big Jeff, and what he's done, McCann, he's made it worse. Mr. Winter, sorry. He's made it worse by calling him Big Jeff now, rather than just Jeff, which is bad enough anyway, and we should address him as convicted serial sex offender, Jeffrey Epstein. So...
Do you think he killed himself?
Did he kill himself?
Yeah.
Did I say that, or did you ask that? Did I say?
I'm asking you.
Oh, you're asking. Sorry, I forget what I've said to you. My ears aren't hearing my own voice.
Do you think he killed himself?
Oh God, is this a whole thing? I mean, why wouldn't he have?
So I think the conspiracy is that he didn't kill himself. Yeah. The CIA did.
Ah, why would they do that?
Because there's too many connections to politically...
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's really obvious. I should have known that. So I did know that, but I was too scared to show any knowledge or lack of knowledge on it. No, but I will get to this MSN thing. I've realised, it's great. I read it a couple of years ago somewhere on the internet, but it's really good to say, I don't know what that means. And I'm trying to do that more. So I was like, why would that... Yeah. I said to her, I think my wording was I like you, and I did a smiley, not emoji. It didn't exist yet. In the same way, side hustle didn't exist either.
Right.
Which is called something you do. Side hustle was invented 7 years ago.
Right.
The term, surely.
Okay.
Let's fact check that. You got to fact check a lot of this shit.
I'm fact checking none of it.
You got what?
Whatever we say goes. Right. So this girl.
But you said you cut it.
So you were attracted to this girl. Was she divine? How would you describe her?
Markedly, no. It's going to say to ruin your podcast. No. I did it again. I said, I like you. No, that was it. I didn't put the... Sorry. I said, I like you. Yeah. Or I think I like you. Something like that.
Yeah.
She replied, really, with a smiley face.
Right.
And I said, yes. And she said, yeah, I don't feel the same way.
That's like a trap, isn't it? She's really reeled you in there. And
yeah, it's a bit stop hitting yourself, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
For one of them. So... No, but she's no, that was fine though. But that didn't set me off. But I remember that. I think I had low self-esteem. That nothing for me. I want to kill myself. So if this,
but that was something that's sticks out in your memory at the time.
Yeah, because so what I used to do. Okay, so between the ages of 12 and 16, I would, if I ever had a crush at school, I would just tell myself repeatedly in the shower, "Don't tell them, because they won't love you." It's quite sad, isn't it? I shouldn't have let that hang in the air for a bit. That's true. I mean, I'm fine now, but my self-esteem was so incredibly low, which was I was overcompensating making jokes, and that's why now I'm trying to do comedy. Probably.
I think that's probably a lot of comedians.
Weird, isn't it? Yeah. So it's yeah, but don't feel bad for me with any of it because it's great now.
Yeah, and also he's a friend of Big Jeff, so that's a bit concerning.
No, but he's dead.
I wanted to come onto the therapy side that you mentioned of it.
Yeah. And I'll talk about when I want Diet 23 as well.
Absolutely. So I was kind of similar to you, really. I was suicidal from the age of 14, made an attempt at 16, 17. I made another attempt when I was 21.
Oh my God.
When I was 21, after that attempt, I got sectioned.
How old were you when you were sectioned?
21.
Yes, sorry, I thought, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, what's happening there? He's smiling, not me.
Yeah. It's only because they just said
it's about a good punchline.
Yeah, it's fun. So 21 sectioned.
Yeah.
That's another one of your numbers tonight. We've got 17, 23, and 21. Because what would this
How old was
podcast-
Epstein when he died? and Epstein. How old were they when they
Let's
died?
actually find out.
Yeah, we'll fact check that only.
Because this podcast is the lottery numbers for Friday. Just so everyone knows.
Yeah, if you've made it this far.
If you've made it this far.
Yeah, up the tree of chaos.
Yeah.
You know.
I want everyone to mark these numbers down very carefully in their notepads and put these numbers on, because it just comes from divine inspiration, and these numbers are going to change your life. But what I was saying is that at age 21, made an attempt on my own life and was sectioned. I had 12 sessions with a psychologist in which we kind of talked about experiences, and it wasn't therapy itself, but it was like assessing to see what kind of therapy could be helpful and just kind of get an analysis of where I was.
Mm-hmm.
I go into the first session, open the door. He's there, the psychologist is sitting there, and he tells me, sit in that seat. I can see in the room there are like 6 or 7 different places where you can sit, and I was immediately like, you know, I've done a bit of A-level psychology, I've seen all like the movies and everything, you've got like the image in your mind of what psychology and therapy is. So I immediately go with trying to make a joke, am I supposed to be able to choose where I sit down? Isn't that like a part of it? Doesn't that tell you something about me? And the psychologist replied with, no, you have to sit in that seat because I need to have a clear path to the exit for my own safety. And that kind of immediately put up a barrier for the whole situation and just made me feel awful.
Wow.
The more you think about it, the more you think, well, you're not that safe. You're still in the room with me, you know. I can still get to you.
Does not know how quick you are.
I can pick up the chair and fucking kill you with it if
That's
I wanted
true,
to.
yeah. The Incredible Sulk.
Yeah. so needless to say, therapy did not get off to a good start. But, you know...
No, you murdered him. Dead. Yeah. You're dangling the key in front of his face.
Yeah. Well, the second one didn't make the mistake. He let me choose where I wanted to sit.
Yeah, we hope what happened to John.
Yeah.
We've got 7 chairs, each are more comfortable than the last, from left to right. Yeah, starting on an upright wooden, finishing on a chaise lounge.
They're all bolted to the floor so you can't murder.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's something that sticks up in my mind really. So
sorry, yeah, I shouldn't make. Yeah, I'm not trying to.
No,
we're allowed. That's the whole point. We're allowed to.
We're allowed
to jibe around the glib.
You're allowed to jibe around the glib.
Is glib mean downness? Am I right? Because I use words and I want to know what they mean, but I suppose I'm fairly insecure about. No, I don't mind being wrong about them, but I'd like to be right about them. That was one of the worst sentences I've ever said.
It's okay. This episode is going to be called the jibe around the glib.
Are you sure? Is that going to be called the tree?
No, it's probably
the tree of chaos.
It's probably
because you could. What part of the tree would you be?
Of the tree of chaos.
Yeah.
I would be one of these strange convoluted branches that I've dipped in a lot of the conversation. I'll be one of those branches.
Yeah, I'll also be one of them.
But now that I think about it, I think like the jibe around the glib, that's probably like a slur or something.
I don't know. I was trying to be funny. That was my attempt to make you and anyone listening and future me laugh.
But also, you know, I think the childhood's coming up again, you know? The childhood hate speech is coming back up.
Yeah. I remember saying that in the changing room at a child.
Yeah.
As he sobbed in the showers that weren't on.
Big Jeff again.
Well, you said it.
So, like...
Himself.
Like, is there anything that stands out for you with, like, therapy? Because I have, like, I have a view of therapy that's not very supported in mainstream culture. I don't think it's that great or that useful. But there are things that might stick out in your mind. Is there anything that sticks out?
Positively or negatively?
Either way, really. Just anything that, like just comes to mind, like this.
So I've had therapy, right? I've had bouts of it. I won't go into all the details because it's incredibly private, some of it, so... It's incredibly private. No, it's all private. But I've had like 4 different types of therapy.
Go on.
No, that's all I'll say about that.
For anyone who's keeping track, 4 is your other lottery number. Here we go.
04. No, the most recent one, was with a fella, and he was. I won't go into details, but he was brilliant. He was great. Spoke a lot about childhood, destigmatising, helping with lenses of. My parents split up when I was 4. So yeah, and just seeing that a whole childhood through different lenses, different people's points of view. I now can see that and understand different things. He says through tears, not really. Yeah. So that's the most helpful thing. That's so serious. You've got to cut that out.
No. Did you get like the two Christmases thing, like the two birthday presents, the two kind of good experiences? Both parents want to outshine each other, or was it different?
No, I don't think with my parents. No, I never got the impression of trying to outshine each other. Was that? No, they didn't. It was actually quite good actually too. No, I'm one of the lucky ones who kind of had two different but good Christmases. Just because one was Christmas Day, normally with Mum, and then Dad was either Christmas Eve or Boxing Day, so it was just different. I remember eating Pringles.
You remember eating Pringles?
Not just Pringles, but yeah, it's just which isn't Christmas food, is it?
What happened with the Pringles, Joe?
No, just consumed them. Not all to myself. I got lots of siblings.
Right.
Loads.
Well, once you pop.
You kill Jeffrey Epstein.
You kill Jeffrey Epstein.
That's what you do. No. So yes, and in 23 wanted to die. I was in second or third year at uni. Third year of uni, and just again not knowing who I was, not liking who I was, just complete loss. Wrote a suicide note as a deterrent. It worked.
As a deterrent?
Yes, because I read it. I thought, well, I can't leave that.
Right.
That's true. I did. No, yeah, it was quite well written. I was like, well, I'm not leaving that. So that's the one.
You were so critical of your own writing. You're so insecure. Like, I can't have that be how I go out. So the
Sorry, you live here.
So why I don't get why that was a deterrent.
Because, well, to try and explain it, I read it. Well, no, I've said it already. I looked at it and thought, well, I can't just do that to my... Well, no, the phrase I had in my head was, I can't do that to my mum. I have other loved ones. But I just thought, no, I've got to try and get through this.
So, I think I've got the wrong end of it. You're not saying the suicide note was so poorly worded you can't leave that as like your published final manifesto. You're saying you can't do the act to you because your mum would be so upset.
Yeah, she wouldn't be upset with the wording, yeah.
Yeah, I got the wrong end of that.
Yeah. I mean, she works in schools, but she's not that pedantic. Yeah.
I mean, I tell you what, he's killed himself, but the fucking grammar on this, just adding salt into the wound.
Have you seen Kurt Cobain's suicide note? You seen it? Kurt Cobain's?
No.
It's
covered in blood?
No. Don't think so. I mean, it's definitely...
Is it signed by Courtney Cox?
It's no CIA. No, not really. It's crumpled. No, it's not. I'm joking. It's at the very least, it's probably crumpled. No, it was so manic writing. No, is it? Oh, don't put this in. I can't remember. Fact check it.
Tell me what your thought is of Kurt Cobain's suicide note.
It just looks. It's just really sad because he looks in the writing completely despairing. Oh, it's really heavy. Yeah, you got to read the transcripts of it. It's incredibly sad. I have no jokes about it because I'm nice.
I think every suicide note is potentially sad, but there's going to be variations of it. I'd like to think someone's like Bach's variations on suicide notes.
He had variations, didn't he? Bach?
Yeah. The theme and variations.
I assume. Do you play classical?
I play classical. Yeah.
In this room, there's a keyboard / piano.
Yeah.
On that, there's a stand. On the stand, jazz piano pieces grade 3.
Can we make that grade 8 just to make it look more impressive?
Well, you can just say you've rubbed out the side of the 3 because we all know 3's, 2/3 of an 8.
No, it's not.
Visually, not mathematically.
Not mathematically.
Yeah, but visually.
I took
2's an upside down 5 on the old video players. The square. I've thought about all this. 1's just a 1. 2's upside down 5. 3's a kind of B with the left bit chopped off.
Now, which one of these are the winning lottery numbers? Because you've said too many of them.
Well, this is for Euro Millions now.
You know what? The book is grade 3, so we've got 3, 4, 17, 21, 23.
If we're German, we've got EPS 9.
No, that's too much of a reach. You can't have that. No, that's not the winning lottery number.
Oh, that's not in a number. It's no, isn't it? That's no in.
Yeah.
9 is... That was one of the worst things I've ever said. That was the worst thing I've ever said.
I think we've said worse over the last hour, mate. What did you put in your suicide note?
I think it was a list of...
Shopping list. And then just Just actually fuck it. I got myself.
Fuck it, I'm going vegan. Yeah.
Eggs, fish, no honey, and I'm fucking rope.
Well, pescatarianism, it's quite an aggressive sounding dietary requirement.
Yeah.
Sounds like you only eat fish. And that's what kind of. I know you were kind of alluding to that now. It's very much giving that fish finger, you 5-year-old rotter. You know
Back
what I mean?
to Big Jeff again. It just everything's circling into each other.
No, but said he. No, but no, but you know what I mean? It's quite like it sounds like like a carnivorous diet. It sounds like you just eat meat only, like people do. What do they call that? Keto and all that not stuff.
Keto or the lion diet as well.
Lion.
Yeah. They call the meat only diet the lion diet.
Because that's what lions eat.
Yeah.
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 Quite.
Yeah, they don't eat honey because they're ethical.
Well, if I had those legs, I'd be chasing.
They don't want to commodify bees.
No. Oh, we've been in for a long time.
We have.
We have.
You've only got 2 hours parking as well.
Yeah. That I just checked the wife hasn't called, and no, it's fine. There we go. Yeah, no, it's fine. Look.
Suicide notes.
Yeah, but I was going to say something about over there. What was I talking about?
You've remembered something.
Yeah. But this okay. So I got out of a relationship, January, 2016.
Yeah.
A relationship for 5 years.
Yeah.
My only other partner that isn't my wife.
Yeah.
Right. Got all that. That was like a long distance thing between uni as well, and for years. So, yeah, did that. So between that January and May, January and April, that was a dark time. And then, what I had quite long hair, very unkempt and odd, and ginger, and a goatee. And I used to wear a flat cap and bring a hip flask full of whiskey to parties that I was invited to. A leather jacket, jeans, maybe boots, but if I didn't wear boots I should have done. And I was very sad. And one day, I'm not saying getting a haircut sorted me out, but it kind of did.
Right. You're like one of those videos like homeless men that have been taken to a barber and now they like own a company and they're like a director of a business or something.
Is that a thing? I don't really do social media, so
there's some kind of videos like that where a barber gives like a homeless guy a free cut and then he looks like he's like
I
ready
see.
to conquer the world. Yeah.
Right. Yeah, a bit like that, really.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I had a room and a house share, so.
So what you really need to do is to throw away your antidepressants and get a fucking haircut, you scruffy bastards out there, if you're fucking suicidal.
If you're suicidal and bald though, where
Get a wig.
where you gonna run, kid?
Turkey.
Oh yeah.
That's where the people go, isn't it?
Oh, that is, yeah, and that's for
It
the
is.
teeth as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's quite hot there though.
And I don't think there's any suicide notes in Turkey
No.
that are famous now.
Did the suicide free since '93. That's a quote. I don't put that in because that's plagiarism.
Also, 93, you can't have numbers that high in the lottery, so that's not going to work.
What's the highest one? 45.
I think like 50 something. It depends which
Is that
lottery.
45? Isn't it V-Day?
V-Day? 1945. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's something of 8th of May. Is that V-Day?
I don't know.
Fact check it. Cut that. I'm joking. My sayings. I'm getting quite a neck cramp looking at you.
Yeah, okay.
I'm going to do that a bit. Not looking at you. Sorry, turning my head.
Yeah.
I didn't mean. Yeah. So I was to talk about something really important. Oh yeah. So haircut. So you how well versed are you with the Bible?
I've got one here.
Have you?
Let's talk about the Bible if you want to.
No, not particularly.
No? Okay.
No.
How about the Quran?
You got them all.
Yeah.
You got. Oh, I was about to say if you got the first book's the Jewish one, so it's the same sort of thing.
No.
How much of the Quran have you read? Because I've dipped into it.
I've dipped into it as well. I treat it respectfully because I don't want to be murdered. Just want to have that recorded.
Are you? Yeah. Get that. Are you an atheist?
I am an atheist. Yeah.
Cool. I don't know why I frowned when I said. So for the listener, I frowned when I asked him that.
You did. What's with the Bible?
Oh, what was I saying?
I don't know what you were saying.
Oh yeah, Samson.
Samson.
Yeah, not something. It's Samson. Samsung. No, Samson.
The Samsung phone, which has got no hair whatsoever on it, so it's got no strength.
Well, I imagine a barber's Samsung has got hair on it, residual.
That's true.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah.
Invite me for the That's high wit. That
But the story is that Samson, his strength comes from his hair.
exactly.
Yeah.
So I was like the anti-Samson,
You're like the anti-Samson.
or the anti-Samsung Apple.
The anti-Samsung Apple. You're like Apple.
I'm Apple, yeah.
But you're also like the
But I
anti-Midas.
don't. Yeah, I'm also I'm Bill Gates, aren't I? Anti-madness.
Anti-Midas.
My
Like Midas touch. Like
as in,
Midas, everything goes
it's
to
gold, and everything
So-
else goes to shit.
Yeah.
Does it?
So, yeah.
Oh, that's back to the material on poo.
Yeah.
How many people do you think are going to be getting this far into this?
I don't know, but the good news is you've remembered your poo material.
Well, yeah. Do you know what? Now I'm back out the toilet. It's really hard to remember. I think some of it's about showering. I think.
Right, but back on
But
Israel Palestine.
No, but I'm sure someone's done a bit on this already. I think I heard a comedian the other day say, whether it be online or in person, about someone says something like this. So it's not my own at all. Like, isn't it annoying when you have a shower and then you need to go for a poo after? That kind of backwards.
Yeah.
Who said that?
I've heard that so many places, like by so many people.
Have you?
Yeah.
Right. That's all my material on poo.
10 minutes! 10 minutes of it!
Yeah, but I say quite a lot.
So you
So guys, showers. Does my voice change on stage?
Your voice, I don't know. I mean, it does when you're doing the Louis Armstrong impression. It changes then.
Fucking hope so.
It sounds like your Nigerian impression.
That hasn't been done. That's not been done. Look, I don't do good impressions, but historically, I've done impressions
Right.
within friendship groups,
Right.
impersonating teachers.
And what ethnicities were they?
Every single one of them, whiter than the last.
Right. So what did it start with?
It's like it wasn't the P8 scale; it was the pale scale.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the second worst joke of the podcast.
I don't know about that.
No? What was the second worst? No. Yeah, so I've done impressions historically.
Yeah.
I can't impersonate you.
No. Well,
It's too stealth scouse
yeah, I've lost my accent a lot
because...
because I moved away for
Question
10
mark. Did you?
I moved away for 10 years and then came back.
Where'd you go?
Norwich.
Was that the therapist's recommendation?
No, that was... Went to Norwich for university and then came back for a life falling apart even more than it usually was.
10 years in Norwich?
Yeah, 10 years in Norwich.
That's what my ex was.
It's like a prison sentence, isn't
I was
it?
probably in Norwich when you were in Norwich.
Really?
Yeah, she went to University of East Anglia.
I went to the University of East Anglia.
She's 1 year younger than me. So yeah, interesting. You probably...
She's 2 years older than me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you want a number?
I did literature and philosophy at the University of East Anglia.
Oh, she did. Oh, it's a distant memory. Can't remember. That's nice. That's lovely. That's really nice. Yeah, because you don't think about ex-partners, do you?
What?
You don't think about ex-partners.
I don't really technically have any ex-partners. I mean, no, I don't have any ex-partners.
Why did you have to think about it?
Because I have this thing where I do a joke about being in a relationship with a guy who was converting to become an Orthodox Jew.
Yes.
But it wasn't like a real relationship, but I kind of say it was just because over-explaining that would not be funny or interesting at all, so I just say it as a shorthand.
So you say you had a relationship as a shorthand?
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
Just because going into like the ins and outs of it would just make it just stupid and boring, and it wouldn't fit into like a 5-minute set.
The ins and outs sound erotic.
Right. Well,
by definition.
By definition.
In and out.
It does.
Third worst joke of the podcast.
Yeah. Orthodox Judaism, what do you think about that?
What is that the one that's more serious than unorthodox? What's the other one?
There's Orthodox.
Are you Jewish?
Am I Jewish? No.
Did you say you were?
No.
On stage?
No, I said I was in a relationship with someone who's converted
No, but
to become
yeah, but I mean just separately. I know, but separately from that.
Do you think I look Jewish?
No.
No. That feels like a safe thing to say.
He says, leaving the room.
Also, you can't catch being a Jew.
You,
It's not like an STD.
Oh yeah. No, yeah.
Yeah.
Christopher Hitchens told me that
Yeah, yeah,
in his book.
yeah.
Not really. Have you read?
Yeah, it's matrilineal.
What does that mean? You see words.
Judaism is matrilineal, so if your
Oh,
mother
sorry,
you're
I-
considered
yeah.
a Jew. But if your father's Jewish and your mother's not Jewish, you're not properly considered Jewish.
If your mother's Jewish and your dad isn't.
Then you're considered Jewish. But if your dad's Jewish and your mum isn't,
Ah.
you're not, because you've not been out the Jewish passageway, which is the Gaza Strip.
Yeah. You are obsessed with this war.
It's funny that you mentioned Christopher Hitchens, because I've been like a big fan of Hitchens since I was Hitch, you know.
Yeah.
Since I was very young.
Yeah, I had a whole phase of
New atheists.
yeah, not just dipping my toes in sort of the baptismal font of atheism, but bathing myself in
Was that like younger years or was that adult years?
I think at uni or post uni, I forget.
Post-uni, right.
Post uni, is that a thing? Post grad, there we go.
Post-grad.
Yeah, I've listened to God Is Not Great because I like Christopher Hitchens because of the way he breathes.
He has a great voice. He has a fantastic speaking voice.
What do you think of his brother?
His brother is not that popular.
No, because he's isn't he?
I think
He talks. He has a mouth that only opens vertically. Do all mouths open vertically? I can't work that one out already.
he looks like a spitting image version of Peter Hitchens. That's what Peter Hitchens looks like.
Chris Hitchens, me.
No, Peter Hitchens.
No, but you said of himself.
Yeah, Peter Hitchens looks like a spitting image version of Peter Hitchens.
Sorry, your joke didn't work. I just thought you fluffed it.
No, it's fine.
Keep that in.
I like bombing on my own podcast, you know.
Yeah. But he's got that kind of hasn't he? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's mostly no, not mostly vowels. That's not true. But
He's mostly like Hugh Grant mannerisms without the charm or affection.
yeah, and slugs for eyebrows.
Yeah, and a distinctly like obnoxious personality. Like he's not very likable at all. Even if some of the things he says are right or rightish or leaning towards some kind of semblance of the truth. I distinctly remember like Stephen Fry or someone of that kind of sort talking about the funeral of Christopher Hitchens and Peter Hitchens just being in the background, someone just floating around, being the least popular person at his own brother's funeral, which is a sad fucking state of affairs.
Floating around like a ghost.
Yeah, at his brother's funeral.
Wow. Do you ever look at someone and think, what does their bedroom look like?
No, I've never had that idea.
You know what I mean? Like, you just think, like, you walk past someone on the street and think, what is going on at home?
I mean, if you want to get a sense of how fucked up I am, I walk past people and think, can I beat them in a fight? And I walked past this man the other day who was just, like, with a smile on his face, looking quite content with the world, pushing a pram, and I thought I could batter him. I just thought, if it came down to it, the apocalypse was happening, we have to fight over resources. I know he's got a child and he's got like a family to protect, and he'd be pumped up by that.
You get an extra 25% for that.
Yeah, but I'd still fucking batter him.
Per kid.
I was just thinking that, yeah.
Because I look like weak, but I've got 2 kids. You'd be silly to mess with me.
Right.
You would.
Do you know Kung Fu?
No. I have no fighting style. I've been in one fight.
What?
At school.
Did you do an accent while you were in the fight?
No, but what it was this kid. Well, their name. And me and my mate, we were kind of like afraid of this kid.
Mm-hmm.
We didn't really interact with him much, and but he was sort of the biggest kid in the year sort of vibe. Mm-hmm. And okay, so his class, we were in year 10, second week of year 10. I believe it was a Tuesday.
I believe it was Tuesday.
No, seriously, it was. I think so. If the September 2007, if the second Tuesday of the school term, I feel like it was the 10th of September on a Tuesday. Can we fact check that after?
This is incredible autism we're witnessing here. Even better if it's fucking wrong. So this is 10th of September 2007.
So I'm in year 10.
These lottery numbers are getting shit by the minute, I swear to God.
Well, that's 20 and 7.
20 and 7.
Yeah. 09.
Should we make that 27 or?
Up to you're the leader.
Making it 27. The numbers so far are 4. 3, was it? 4. What were the numbers?
You got to go in ascending order, otherwise you're as bad as the rest of them.
We'll figure out what the lottery numbers are and put them at the end as well.
We will, because
So you are fighting people to the death at school.
No, this kid who shall remain unnamed biggest scary kid ever. He was so his class, but had just finished PE, and my class was coming in.
Let's give him a name. Abdul. Go on.
No,
You're fighting Abduls.
No, we are going to call him
Samson.
No, we're going to call him. No, oh yeah, that's good. Let's call him. No, just the kid. I was going to call him the kid.
Billy the Kid.
Yeah, his name wasn't Billy though. Just the kid.
The Kid.
Just the kid.
Okay.
Because he was just a little big boy. You know what I mean? Who knows what his bedroom looked like?
Was he calling everything gay as well?
Oh, God knows what he was saying.
Go.
You know, so can't vouch for him. I took my school shirt off, put it on the peg, and he was kind of getting changed, finishing his PE lesson. Then he put accidentally my shirt on him and goes, "What's going on here?" And we had a bit of a laugh. I was scared of him. We had a bit of a laugh about him, put my shirt on. He goes, "Oh dear me," and then that was fun. So I'm like, "How's my shirt?" Yeah, very funny. Then thought nothing more of it. After I finished my PE lesson, I put all my clothes back on, and then put my blazer on as well. And something felt heavy in my blazer pocket, and I just didn't check it. This is all true. Went to the field to play football. The kid, and a mate of his from the year above, come marching over, and the kid goes, "You stole my phones." And I said, "No, I didn't." He goes, "You did." I said, "No, I didn't. I haven't done that. Why would I do that?" I said, "Check my blazer if you want." And then they went over to where the blazers were, sort of jumpers for goalposts 5, you know. Found his phone's in a blazer, no name in it. He goes, whose blazer's this? I knew it was mine. Just because I just knew. I was like, how did they... And I realised quickly what had happened. Obviously, with the mishaps, he might have planted them in there, just so we could get...
He might have planted them in
there.
there.
No, he might have, seriously, or it was an accident. Anyway, he was like, whose blazer was this? And his mate was going through it, and he was like... He got my keys and he goes, "Oh, who's got a Nintendo Mario Kart Wii key ring?" That was my key ring. There was, remember the Wii wheel?
Yeah. I
had that as a key ring. Oh, that's definitely my stuff. Still didn't know it was me. They still didn't know it was me. Still didn't know it was me. And then they found a piece of paper in the blazer. I pulled it out, and on the piece of paper, it said, I don't know what I was writing about, but it must have been about I'm making up a football team or something. It said, "Ginger United," and then he punched me.
Right.
Honestly, and you know what? To be fair, it might have my name on it, but I'm pretty sure I remember it as it's a Ginger United. He goes, "Well, he's the only ginger kid here," and he punched me with his left hand and my right cheek. He had a ring on. I fell over.
He was married.
That's a good point. Third finger, left hand. Yeah. Yeah. No, he was. Yeah. Poor the kid.
Well, he gets the extra 25% for having like a family, doesn't he? So.
Yes, of course he did. There we go. Sorry, I forgot my own joke. Sorry.
That's why it was so hard, yeah.
Oh, fucking hell, yeah. But there was quite a lot of teenage pregnancies in my school year.
So you should get about there.
There was. Oh no! I don't. We'll talk about that if I get invited back on.
And the reason why the conspiracy is true that he planted them there is because, like the conspiracy we were talking about earlier, that kid was Big Jeff.
Is that not me, Big Jeff? No, that's not on record.
No.
As in getting... He's a CIA. Am I the CIA? But what am I?
I don't know, but you weirdly went straight onto teenage pregnancies.
No, because we were talking about the strengthening, the concept of being stronger because you have kids.
Right.
That's why.
Yeah.
Whew. He wipes his brow.
Safe again.
Yeah. I do sweat unlike Andrew Mountbattle-Windsor. Yeah. Anyway. Epstein. Yeah. Yeah. You got. I know you got. Yeah. You're the Lord of all evil. But yeah. So yeah, I honestly remember him. So I. Some people could see. By the way, they were playing football. They could see this. The kid was confronting me.
Abdul the Kid.
Just the kid. Yeah. Do call him the kid. You can call him whatever you want because that's it's your life,
I mean, you can't call him anything you want. You can't say all the words, but
I've had a good go though, haven't I?
Yeah,
I've had a bloody good go at that. Yeah.
So this kid who you were fighting with.
Yeah, no. He punched me in the face, and I fall on the floor, cry, obviously.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone then runs over and then protects me.
Protects you? Well, someone's just seen a kid get punched and knocked to the ground, and everyone comes over and protects you.
By that I mean they start talking to the kid and saying, "Joe wouldn't do that, leave him alone." And I then...
What kind of fucking privileged school did you go to? If someone got punched in a school where I went to, they would have either got stomped on, or people would have gathered round into a circle and would have started shouting, "Fight, fight,
I was
fight."
quite like that, but I did that thing of I heard the actor David Jason. He was very small, and he said he got into comedy because he had to sort of defend himself. He was going to get bullied. He had to joke his way out of things, and I kind of I think I wasn't hated. I used to make silly jokes. Can you imagine?
Was there no one who had like a mental disability, but you like the?
We had a blind kid in our class.
Oh, I was gonna say.
You said mental. Sorry.
Yeah, I was thinking, was the ginger kid like the disabled kid? Don't bully him, kind of thing.
No, what it was. So when the In-Betweeners came out, I really understood that because I wasn't top of the tree. I wasn't bottom of the tree.
Right. Who were you in it?
We were like, so just say you got the Premier League table.
Yeah.
Me and my mates were about 16th.
But so you weren't like one of the main characters. You couldn't like say I was Will or I was Simon or something.
Oh no, we are them. That's what I mean. But in the social hierarchy. Oh, who was in that? I mean,
were you Jay?
Oh no. Maybe I was. Oh, none of them really. They're all just.
You're Neil, aren't you?
Oh no.
You got a gay dad.
Oh, see. Oh no, my dad's straight as they come.
But you call them gay just because it was that time. It was a different time.
No, I'd call things gay probably.
You'd also call people gay as well, though.
No. Oh
what?
yeah. Oh, probably did actually come back. Yeah.
Yeah.
But not. Yeah, it was a dark time.
A dark time.
You really want me to talk about that, don't you? But anyway, so everyone started to defend me, and then he the kid, apologised. And one kid said to me, not the kid, another child.
The kid who punched you apologised.
Well, I say he apologised. What he used to do in the corridor, whenever he walked past me, he would go safe and hold out his fist for a fist bump, which would frighten me.
Right.
'Cause I thought that's PTSD, isn't it?
Right.
So
I don't believe this school, like...
It was a Catholic school.
It was very different to my school, where people some people get like stabbed with sharpened screwdrivers.
Oh, in my school, one of the worst things that happened was, one thing I heard about, a kid broke two of his arms, so he got his head shoved down the toilet.
A kid what?
Broke both his arms.
Yeah.
Coming to school with casts on.
Yeah.
Then got his head shoved down the toilet.
Right.
He was a prick though.
I mean, that's kind of bad, but also, what was he wearing? He was wearing two casts, so
Yeah, and a dress.
Yeah.
But then what happened was, one kid said to me, not the kid, one child said to me, "Did you go down so he wouldn't hit you again?" I said no.
A kid asked you if you took a dive.
Basically, like, did I sort of do that thing of like, cover your head?
Yeah.
But no, I went down because it was awful. One of the worst things that ever happened to me at the time. It was awful. It was horrible. Getting punched is fucking horrible. It was awful. But then he was being nice to me. But then what happened? This goes full circle. I've just realised. So I went to a Catholic school. We studied Mark's Gospel. Yeah. In year 10, and we had a copy of Mark's Gospel each. And again with this kid, we would rotate. He would have his class before us. We'd rotate, so we could have access to their Mark's Gospels, and we had our name at the front of it. And a child in my class, after the kid's name, wrote, "is gay," and I thought the kid is going to think that's me getting revenge. So this is true. What I did, I got the Mark's Gospel, the now graffitied, put it in my lunchbox, took it to the field, actually the scene of the crime, to where we play football, lobbed it over a fence. Done. So I hid the evidence of a crime I didn't commit.
And that Bible is here with me today.
And here he is, the kid. It hits me again. Oh, it claps. That wasn't a clap. That was me punching my fist against my hand. But I mean, you want hijinks. I mean, look, if your podcast was called Hijinks from the Midlands, I'd give you a solid 5 hours.
Yeah.
It's been hateful enough for you. Have I deflected too much?
That's an interesting description of like childhood school. Mine was like stabbings and hate crimes in a school in Toxteth.
Hate crimes, or actual ones?
Oh, there was plenty of horrible shit that happened in my school.
Can you tell me a bad story?
Yeah, absolutely. There was a Sikh lad who had his turban ripped off, and then he went to another school like the day after that.
Oh.
Yeah, that was really horrible, yeah.
That's a hate crime, isn't it? Because
that's absolutely
that was on purpose.
That was like deliberate, horrific shit, yeah.
Ah. Anything else?
I mean, like the stabbings. Someone got stabbed with a sharpened screwdriver. Just plenty of fights and stuff. Fireworks got let off in like the lunchroom. That was fun.
And what day of the year?
It wasn't the 5th of November.
No. Well.
So it was.
So not a culture school then.
No, so quite bad. Yeah, quite poor taste.
Did you survive?
I mean, I had bigger things going on. I was like so fucked up in my life that.
Did people leave you alone because you're so weird? Were you one of them?
Kind of that.
Were you invisible?
A little bit not.
It's nice to be invisible at school. I wasn't. Well, I relatively kept my head down, but yeah.
I was invisible for a while, but then when you play piano, you become more visible.
And heard.
Piano's gay as well.
As they say.
Yeah.
But no. It was good for me, the piano, because I remember I played it from age 6, right? And then
so you're professional.
I should be better.
You should be better.
I should be better than I am, yeah.
Yeah.
I hit a wall. Metaphorically.
Did you break your fist? I mean, I actually broke it. I broke my fist on the wall when I punched.
Punching?
Yeah.
I have, in my youth, in controllable rage, and I think I've hit a brick wall before.
Yeah.
Drunken teenage rage, yeah. Terrible, isn't it? Anyway.
Piano.
Piano, yeah, thanks. So I played piano. I survived the uncool years of between the ages of 12 and 16. I remember I got to sixth form, playing it in the music room. Some girls who I knew but had yet to speak to me in all my school life sort of walked in and they went, "You're amazing." I was like, "Please kiss me."
Wow, so you were asking underage girls to kiss you? Wow, that's getting put on.
No, hang
on.
We were all 16 at the time.
So, it kind of similar happened to me where I was playing the piano, some girls or whatever were like looking in, but there was a kid in the same like year who played piano well and would play the same kind of songs, but they went into the room thinking it was him because he was very attractive and they wanted to see him, but what they got was me and they were like, "Oh, wrong person." And I was offended because I played that piece so much fucking better.
Yeah.
And
what piece was it?
It probably wasn't good.
If you say River Flows in you, I'm leaving.
Not River Flows in you. Probably like Turkish. Not even Turkish all around. Probably like
Turkish haircut.
No, the Turkish haircut. No, before it was it would have been like a Scott Joplin rag, like maybe a leaf rag or something like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
And that attracted all the ladies like a moth to a flame.
Because the other guy played it as well, but I played it better, so I was offended that they thought I was him because
But he had the whole he.
Yeah.
But you didn't mind. You're not into women, so.
Well, it would have been nice to be appreciated.
Oh, it's just that. It's not about the pursuit of a mate.
Well, not even that. Just like I play it better, so don't confuse me with this fucking idiot.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, even if no one's gonna, because I remember like music and stuff. I mean, with love and settling down, I sort of for a while became not unambitious, but I remember like music and stuff. I thought, okay, but again when I was 17 and stuff, I thought, well, I'm happy I play an instrument because I remember that thought of just like no one's gonna love you unless you like play an instrument or something. It was bad, the self-esteem, really bad. You can chop this up and it'll be linear, we are getting there.
I mean, playing an instrument, it also feels like a shortcut or like a cheat code to attracting someone as well. Like I would walk around the university grounds sometimes and just see like people sat in a window playing guitar with a capo on it, and I'm thinking, I know exactly what you are. I have no respect for you whatsoever.
Yeah.
And I hate it. And then you've got to like get over it and be like, if that's his thing, if that's his way, then fine. But you're not a musician, and I don't respect you, and I hate you.
Yeah, I mean, it's a bit like road rage, isn't it? Just got to accept that people don't drive very well.
Yeah.
Especially when it's yourself.
Yeah. What do you shout at them when they're not?
No, I don't shout. I think I bit my horn up to 5 times.
Up to 5 times?
Yeah, and I've been driving for 8 years.
That's actually impressive.
7 years.
So you've only beeped your horn 5 times, but you've said all the slurs imaginable.
Hey, this Joe Wright is a slur-free zone.
He just shot out the window, gay!
Had I driven
Stop you gay driving.
in the awfulness of my youth, that might have been something. No, because I wouldn't say I was a coward, but I'm that category. I don't want to confront people. Getting punched was one of the worst things ever for me. For someone like me, that was awful. You know, it was like the worst. You know, it's really weird with me because I want to be invisible, but then, hello, please look at me on stage. It's that weird sort of juxtaposition of state of mind.
The comedian's dilemma.
Yeah, I suppose so. Yeah. Imagine if one is a very, 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 very famous comedian. You're like, oh, don't look at me. But you're on stage, you're like, please laugh at me. You know, it's I've just said the same point twice.
Yeah.
So, comedian's dilemma. But yeah, go on.
Number between 1 and 46. What's the final lottery number?
Have we done 32? My age already.
No, that's it. 32.
Can you imagine the uproar if we predict the lottery?
The uproar. No one's going to hear this podcast.
You're telling me I've been sat here for an hour and 24 minutes for no reason?
Thanks for coming.